Before disassembly, please prepare all the tools shown in the picture. First, power off the phone completely. And apply a protective film on the screen to prevent scratches. Next, remove the SIM card tray. Then unscrew the 2 bottom screws. Place the phone face down on the heating platform to soften the adhesive under the screen. After heating, use a thin safety blade to gently insert between the right edge of the screen and the frame. Carefully lift to separate the screen from the middle frame. Now open the screen from the left side like a book. Be careful, the flex cables are on the right side, and the opening angle must be less than 90 degrees to avoid damage. Next, use a Phillips and a tri-point screwdriver to remove the screws that secure the metal bracket over the display and battery connectors. Take off the bracket, then use a plastic spudger to disconnect the battery connector, followed by the display flex cables. Continue by removing the screws holding the earpiece and Face ID assembly bracket. Take off the bracket, and gently disconnect the earpiece flex cable. Apply a small piece of protective film to the front camera and Face ID components to keep them safe. Now, remove the screws and metal bracket securing the rear camera module. Carefully lift and disconnect the camera flex cables, then take out the entire camera module. Next, use a tri-point screwdriver to remove the screws for the wireless charging coil flex. Remove the screws and metal plate that hold down the motherboard. Then, disconnect all visible flex cables one by one. Remove the remaining screws. Push out the SIM card tray pin and slowly lift the motherboard from the frame. Now, unscrew the loudspeaker and vibration motor. Disconnect their flex cables and remove both components. Gently pull out the adhesive strips under the battery, first from the bottom, then from the top. Remove the battery once the adhesive is fully released. Next, remove the screws on the charging port flex cable and take off the metal bracket for the pressure sensor. Then, remove the screws securing the plastic pressure sensor holder. Gently lift the holder away from the frame, making sure not to damage the small sensor cable beneath it. Then, take out the entire bottom frame section. Carefully use tweezers to separate the right side microphone from the frame, and take out the old charging port flex cable. And that's it, iPhone 13 Pro Max disassembly complete. Thanks for watching.